Okay, so IROSHAN has finally reached the dreaming to stand on the very same rock formation where you had the vision of Dreamslayer's demise at the hands of the dark god who assumed control of the dream realm. There he reached into the withered cherry blossom tree to pull out the essence of what they thought was their friend from the grasp of the great dark lord, only to discover a terrible ruse had befallen you. The dark god received the information he sought from Shard, and in an explosion of raven feathers, disappeared from the dream realm in search of Dreamslayer and Phantasm's son, Sullivan, as the current home team roster of IROSHAN crawled from the dirt of the shrine, making their way to the heroes to do battle. So if you look on the map on Roll20 there, you will see all of the members of IROSHAN proper from the Evansville team. So I'm going to share the screen here so you can kind of see. I didn't go to the trouble of drawing out all of the characters this time. I just went to a generic hero creator thing. So these costumes are not exactly accurate.
What? Oh, come on.
This will at least give you an idea of what they look like. So this one here is the current IROSHAN home team leader, the silent one.
Wait, which one was he?
Oh, sorry. This one right here. Did you? I've got the share screen up. Do you see it?
Oh, okay. I was looking on the other. Okay.
Okay, so that is Silent One. That's Chimera. Most of you know her as Kate Small. There's the Phantom, Chad Buttry. That one I did draw. This is Shadow Guys. Some of you might remember Ryan's and my friend Nathan Daisy. That's who that is. And I couldn't find any tattoos to put on him, but that's Mike Hancock as Ink. If you can just imagine his body covered in tattoos. That is Eagle. Kurt, I don't know if you remember Danny Stevens from high school or not. But that's Danny.
I don't know. I don't know if I remember him exactly. I would remember if I saw him.
And this is Kodak, Chance Webster, and Elementa. And I believe that is it. And then looking on the map, you can see along the path there surrounding the beautiful cherry blossom tree that's really not a beautiful cherry blossom tree because I couldn't find one, are the members crawling up through the dirt and approaching you to do battle. So do you wish to do battle?
Aren't these our friends?
They are, yes.
Why do they want to fight us?
Well, they've been trapped inside the dreaming under the power of whatever dark lord it was that that took over Dreamslayer.
Are they really our friends, or are they like versions of our friends that we don't lose karma if we kill?
Well, they are the souls of your friends, yes.
So yes, they are our friends.
Set phasers to stun.
I'm going to use cosmic awareness and see if before Christy does, and see if there's anything that we can learn about. I'm using karma because it's the last game, and I might as well just blow through it all. 70. So I'm going to get. I don't know what I'm going to get. I got some. I'm amazing, right? So I've got I got a yellow, but I'm going to push it up to red with my karma, just to see if there's anything else that we can understand that's behind why they're doing this or what's controlling them.
Okay, what is there anything specific that you're kind of looking for?
I think like yeah, like are these really this, like is this really them, or is it some other kind of manifestation or disguised manifestation of them?
Okay. As far as that goes, yes. With that role that you got, absolutely, these are the the essences of the members of the home team of IROSHAN. Yes,
Okay.
and
Okay, so
they are under control of this Dark Lord. Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to do battle. I'm leaving. I'm already gone by this point. I don't want you guys to know that.
Bye.
Can we skip over them, guys, and find the Dark Lord? And if he's controlling them, can't we just like, can we get to the Dark Lord and stop his control of them instead of fighting our friends?
well, wait a second. Hold on here. Christy, we need you to do the same cosmic awareness to check Kurt's work.
Yeah, could you just double check Kurt? Just, you know,
Come on, teacher.
Just to make sure.
better at it.
He's a good student in the class.
Well, based off of the actions of Dreamslayer under the control of the Dark Lord, the assumption would be that he did abscond to Wonderland in search of Sullivan. And Kurt, knowing that with the role that you got with the red, you can sense that evil presence in Wonderland. So, yes.
I am.
So shouldn't we go to Wonderland? And oh, you're not with us?
I'm already gone. So this is what I've done.
What do you mean you're gone? What are you doing?
No, stop. As soon as he disappeared, I am gone. I fall into my body. I open another portal below me. I open portals below you guys. Your bodies are there spooning in the bed. And so I open a portal, send you your bodies to the dreamland or dream realm. I fall through my portal and go directly to the platform where Madeline Pryor was and where the incubator still sits.
Okay.
So then I immediately create dozens and dozens of identical incubators on the platform, and they're all just kind of floating there, right? Then I want to raise an army. Every single Wonderland creature is going to be ready for battle in that arena. The Jabberwocky is flying around, and the Bandersnatch is walking back and forth, ready to fight whatever this thing is, and to protect the incubator. That's what I'm gonna do. So I don't know what you guys want to do.
I'm glad I'm not the GM. He's gonna have to roll all those people.
I want a map.
You have to buy more dice.
Also, you're still sharing your screen.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Let me get that out of there.
So
okay, so here's what's gonna have to happen.
Dana's gonna have to roll.
Okay,
All
look.
right. Now I'm going to tell you my plan. I worked on it all week. Now I'm going to do mine. You go around, all right? I'm breaking from the group entirely.
We're splitting up the group. This is the perfect time for that.
That's right.
There
5
is
ways.
no way in hell Shard would stay there after that bullshit that happened last time. There is no fucking way she would stay there and go, yeah, okay, yeah, it's probably
It's right over there. Go.
fine. It's
The problem
probably
is
fine.
if she leaves, we're all stuck wherever we're at. Because
Well,
she's the one who.
I want to send your bodies.
Like, why don't we all go together and
I'm
protect?
already gone. I don't even tell you I'm gone. As
Bloop.
soon as he disappeared, as soon as the feathers happened, I fall through a portal directly into my body.
I don't believe it because
I
you're
don't
still
tell you.
on the map. I see your body on the map right there.
Not really there.
Are we in our? We're in a dream world, but our bodies are where? Where are our bodies?
In Wonderland, I put them in a bedroom in the Queen's Castle. It's a heart-shaped bed, and you guys are all spooning on the bed.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
honeymoon
So,
suite? Is that what?
Can we get back to the? Can we get back without her?
It's spinning around.
Yeah, the mirrors on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Do we need her to get back?
Dana, first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to roll to transport everybody back to their bodies.
Okay.
So that will be the first roll that you'll need to make. So that's going to be under your teleportation power.
And that's monstrous. Okay.
She's trying to teleport us back to our bodies or herself?
I have fallen into my body and I'm going to teleport out again. And as I'm doing that, I'm teleporting you guys to the dream realm, your bodies to the dream realm, to you. I think they'll probably just fall out of the sky. I don't know. I'll let Chris narrate that part. Okay.
Please use karma.
I didn't say I wanted my body. I'd rather have my soul back in my body than my body with my soul, if you see what I mean.
Wonderland is not safe, right? So I'm going to get you guys the fuck out of there.
Into the dream world. That sounds literally safe.
I just don't want to end up in somebody else's body.
He gave us the option before we went in there to either stay in our bodies or go as just our souls.
That is true.
Okay, karma.
Just make sure you end up with the right bodies and the right souls.
Oh,
That's up to you guys. I'm just
Nobody wants to be in this body. Trust me.
My body, my choice.
I want to go back up to the restaurant in Michigan.
I got
The wounded guppy.
4,
The guppy.
which is yellow, and I did kill karma. I don't know if I need to bump it up or not. It is the second yellow.
I would bump it up.
Okay. Do I need to bump it to red?
I would.
Oh
Yeah.
my. Okay. So that's
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Redder's
Do I want to
better.
bump it up to red? No, just knock it down to green. Why don't you see what happens?
Take a chance.
Just our bodies.
Hey,
No.
if I do have to change bodies, I would like Christie's because I would like to experience hair once again.
You've got hair right here.
That's
Well, something I can comb.
You all have gone like this.
None of us have hair. All the guys lost hair.
I don't miss it. Not at all.
Actually,
I
I
never
don't
had
either.
it.
Actually, I've never known you with hair, Kurt. That's
Oh,
I remember Kurt with a little hair. You know.
If you remember, this is a great thing. I know this is a side, but for some reason, I ended up doing a hair ad for a local salon. It was in a North High School.
Wait, was it Glamour Shot?
that instantly closed.
Oh, now he's
no,
frozen.
He froze.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Too many sick burns.
Crap. I know this is throwing you for a loop. There is no fucking way I wasn't going to try to do this.
Yeah, I probably should have anticipated this and created a map for it, but now you're making me go through and create a whole new map.
Oh,
So.
that's okay.
All right, so we got Kurt back, and Dana, you succeeded in teleporting everybody back to Wonderland. So they fall back into their bodies. Oh, I'm sorry.
The other way around, right?
What's that now?
I meant to send their bodies to them, but would they prefer to be taken out? I don't know.
Well, if you send the bodies to them,
Do we just wake up? Yeah, what happens?
yeah, if you send the bodies to them, then their bodies are in the dream world, and then they would have to figure out a way to get back to Wonderland.
But their souls are also in the dream realm.
No, their
right?
souls are in the dreamland.
Yeah. So if I send their bodies to them where
Uh-huh.
they are on this map, can I
Yes.
do that?
Well, you could. I don't know what good that's going to do them, because then they'll be stranded in the dreaming with no way out. Kurt might be able to get them out, but he couldn't get them to Wonderland.
I'm just afraid that Wonderland's
Or Christy could.
A good poem ought to do that. Better be a really good poem.
Well, Dana, you did say this is what I heard you say, is that you immediately went away, which to me said you went to Wonderland, right? So
I opened a portal below me, dropped down into the portal to my body in Wonderland.
okay,
I know exactly where that is, right?
so you would have a little bit of time to kind of survey and see what's going on there.
Okay.
But that's going to take at least a round to do that. So you can kind of see what's going on.
The other option, which I have never, ever tried with my character, is try to teleport a large group of people interdimensionally, by the way.
If
Yeah,
we
you-
get in your car.
Well, I don't have the car with me.
Like through your cape
Yeah,
or cloak?
yeah.
You do not have the capability of doing that. But
Oh, okay.
you could say,
Yeah, yeah.
I would like to roll a power stunt, spend 100 karma,
Okay.
and get a red with karma expenditure to attempt it.
Ooh.
Get a red with karma expenditure.
Yes.
Okay.
So the 100 karma that you're spending does not actually go towards that. So let's say,
Yeah, it's just for me to say power
It's
stunt.
just a down payment.
right.
Yeah.
So you spend your 100 karma points to be able to attempt a power stunt.
Okay.
Then you roll, and let's say you get a yellow, and you can bump it up to red, then you succeed. If you get a green, the highest you can bump it up is a yellow. So you would fail.
Okay.
And you would not be able to attempt it again until a certain amount of time has passed.
Okay.
So it's a risk to do that. Now, Christy said something, and I know we've kind of been jumping around just a little bit because of power outages and creating new maps and all of that fun stuff.
Not sorry.
Yeah, I know you're not sorry. Christy said something about, couldn't we just wake up?
Well, I was asking, would we, if we're dreaming and suddenly our bodies are there, does that mean that we wake up, or does that mean that our seemingly lifeless bodies just fall down from the ground at our feet? And we're like, what the?
Okay.
Like a bunch of rag dolls. Just
All right. So you were asking the opposite question of what it was that I was hearing you say. Okay. Now I think we're on the same page.
Can we just wake up? I mean, I know I can dream travel, but I don't know. Can everyone wake up if we want to?
That would be an endurance feat.
Well, do we want to wake up? Where are we going, guys? Are we going to, why don't we wake up? And is she in the material, what do you call this? The normal world, the material world? Is she in the material world, or where is she? Where's the incubator right now?
Dana took herself back to Wonderland.
Oh, okay. So no one's
We're in the dreaming, and nobody's in the real world.
Yeah, got it. Okay. So
Right.
Your bodies are in Wonderland. Your bodies are in Wonderland.
You've planned that all week.
I
didn't you?
have not. I wish I could say I've been planning that. I'm actually more proud of the fact that I just came up with it.
So
Okay. I'm assuming that I would know the logistics of these things. Dana doesn't know the logistics of how this works. Shard would know, right?
Yep. And you have been in and out of the dreaming both with and without me over the years. So
Right.
the answer to that question, and Kurt, since you have dream travel now, the answer to that question is yes. Since the bodies are in Wonderland, you could just wake up and be there rather than trying to go through the whole teleportation thing.
So we want to get to the heart of the problem, which is who's controlling all these folks. We don't want to
Correct.
sit here and fight these folks all night. So if the heart of the problem is in Wonderland,
Mhm.
shouldn't we wake up and go there?
I think the problem is Dana very impetuously effed off to Wonderland.
and
That's
after us
okay.
in the interim.
We can wake up and join her. So we'll just join her. What do you think?
I don't think it's that easy.
How about, no, here's what we'll do. You all try to wake up, and if one of you can't wake up, maybe I can try to get, or can I try to get everybody back?
Yeah, you
without
could try
any
that.
endurance
Yes.
feat?
Mm-hmm.
But what's your endurance? If you have higher than amazing endurance, you should do it yourself. If you don't, then I'll do it for you. How's that sound? Because my ability to do this is amazing. Christy might have it at unearthly.
Yeah,
but
my endurance is crazy high right now, so that should be easy for me.
Okay, so let's do that. Do you want to do that then? I'll
No.
help whoever can't do it. Are we gonna wake up?
I'm remarkable.
Okay, I'll help you. All right, so let's have Mike go ahead and get himself back.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Can I try to wake up our friends to bring them with us?
The rest of IROSHAN,
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
you could
Let's
certainly
write a poem.
try that. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
How about a poem? Do you want to do a poem?
Well,
Or
But all of them are back at IROSHAN headquarters.
And not only that, they're all being
Their
controlled. So
bodies.
why wouldn't they be controlled in the real world too? If they woke up, I don't know. That's a real good question.
Their bodies are in IROSHAN.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Very good. I like that one. I'm gonna do it a third time later.
You'll say that 10 times tonight, but you won't tell me the names of the planets.
No.
Christy,
Okay, I
if you
want to
wanna
ask you a
wake-
question then. Okay, so I do not teleport their bodies because I know they don't need them, or they can just wake up. So
Yes.
I just leave them there. So the next thing I did was go immediately to that platform
Mm-hmm.
where Madeline Pryor was.
Yep.
And create all of the incubators and then raise my army.
Okay, so incubators is next. That's going to be an illusion casting, and that's going to be a universal spell. So under the incredible column, Kurt, go ahead and roll for your dream travel.
I'm using definitely karma for this baby.
Mike, you may go ahead and attempt to wake up.
All right, karma.
I got a 9.
How did you do that?
Hey, I want Christy to try to wake me up.
And Christy, if you want to try to solve the problem of the current members of IROSHAN being under control of this dark god, you may attempt to do that as well.
Okay.
So Kurt, are you going to bump it to a green?
No, I'm just gonna let everybody fry. Yeah, I'll bump it to a green.
Okay.
That's gonna take.
Okay, I'm gonna say karma on my spell.
And then Mike, did you get the roll?
Yeah, I got a yellow.
That'll be fine.
That's yellow. I'm gonna go red.
What do we need for endurance?
Well, you just need to roll and let me know what color you get. Now, since Kurt did his dream travel thing and got a green, that's going to give you a +1 column shift to your endurance then to attempt to wake up.
Okay. So that puts me in incredible. And karma. And I'm going to use spend karma to get a yellow.
Okay. And Dana, what did you get?
I got it was incredible. I got yellow. I bumped it to a red because I called karma the first red.
Okay. All right. So you've created all of the incubators there to confuse the dark god. And then Christy, whenever you're ready, let me know what you want to do.
Sort of ready. So I'm gonna try to wake up and break the spell of the IROSHAN team.
Okay.
And will join us. So I'm rolling. Well, I'm reading. Are you ready?
Hit me.
Is this the time? Okay. IROSHAN friends, your nightmares feel real. You seem like your foes, but you dream. So it goes. So wake, if wake you can, and join us to fight this Raven Man, God thing. But if sleep you must, we'll be back to save you. Trust.
Okay. You need a red.
Okay. And am I on a 3-column shift thing?
Yeah, whatever the bonuses that I had given you, yes. So you've got your Staff of Watum.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's 80. 80.
Okay. And that puts you where at shift Y?
Yes.
Okay, so compare that and let me know what you get. That's probably at least a yellow.
It is the darkest possible yellow.
All right, so spend 10 karma points. That gets you to your red. All right, so you break them of their spell. And now you'll need to roll endurance to fall back awake.
Okay.
And you get a +1 column shift on that as well because of Kurt.
Okay. I'm thinking endurance is merely incredible. And then amazing. So I'll say karma.
Okay.
Ooh, a 94.
Okay, that's good. All right. So right before that happens, you've said your poem. You see the dream forms of all of the members of IROSHAN surrounding you as they're approaching begin to quiver and shake, and then they begin to just kind of melt into the earth, and you see them disappear. And with that, you know that they have now returned to their bodies at IROSHAN headquarters. Kurt, all you have to do is just say, I wake up. With dream travel, that's pretty much all you have to do is just say, I'm waking up, and then you're going to end up back in your body.
Okie dokie.
So now everybody is in Wonderland. Dana, you are on the platform. You've created all of the incubator copies, and you are aware of where the bodies of your companions are being housed, correct? Where did you put them?
They're in the castle, in
Okay.
a bedroom, on a heart-shaped bed, and they're spooning.
Okay.
Callback. It's a callback, guys. Come on.
So you guys wake up spooning one another in a heart-shaped bed, and you are back in Wonderland. There are cries coming from outside of the castle, and screaming and the sounds of battle raging outside. Dana, back to you.
First thing I'm going to do after I create that raise the army, I'm going to pull up my sky screen. Do I roll for that, or do I just say I'm doing it?
No, you can just say you're doing that. That's all right.
I'm doing that first. Pulling out my sword. So I've pulled up the full sword, have my full armor, full sword. Wait and see what happens, I guess.
Okay. Now, you were also going to try to call forth an army, correct?
All of the Wonderland creatures.
Okay. Roll for that.
Roll for that. Do
Yeah, well,
I don't think so.
they're a
I
little.
don't think I do. 'Cause I control Wonderland. They do what I want.
You do, but they are a little busy right now.
Fudge. Okay. So I'm attempting to call up an army.
Yep.
And maybe it doesn't happen for some reason that you're going to tell me about.
No, we'll see. Let's see how well you roll.
Okay. What is that under? Is that reality alteration? Is that what I'm rolling under?
Do you have that?
It's under my powers.
Oh, okay. Yes, then.
It says limbo only.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Is that what I'm looking at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Karma. And I got a 93.
Okay. Yep. All right. So what you can do, the denizens of Wonderland are currently in battle with this dark god outside. Okay. So like I said, they are a little busy at the moment.
Oh.
You can create another army here inside the throne room.
Let's do it.
Okay, how many do you want?
300.
Holy shit. Okay.
How many demons are in Wonderland?
I don't
How many
know.
creatures do I have? 1,000?
Well, these are essentially beings that you're creating.
Okay.
So they will have all of the functionality, you know, of living beings for the time that you have them.
Right.
But they're not the actual demons from Wonderland. They are the ones outside currently battling the creature.
Okay.
So the rest of the group, what do you do?
Well, we're still spooning on the bed.
Yes.
Just
Kurt,
guys,
that
you
better
guys
be
there
your
for a
knee
bit.
in my back.
Oh, it's not. You're looking good today, buddy.
Those aren't pillows.
You're so soft and cuddly.
We should probably unspoon and see what all the commotion's about. So
So if we roll for initiative, do we roll like, will we be like, 303 on the initiative? Will there be 300 initiative rolls or something like that? So we take 323 turns or something like that?
No.
Tonight is not the night you want to get a 1.
You're number 312.
No, I will have Dana, whatever Dana rolls for initiative will be the initiative for her army.
300, the 300 army.
Mm-hmm.
But we will roll for each person in that army, I'm sure.
I get some more dice.
Dana, what do you want your army to look like?
I want the chess pieces with their swords and spears, and I want rows of cards with their spikes or pikes, I guess is what it is, and the Bandersnatch, which is like a large sort of tiger type creature, and he's just large and has claws, big pointy teeth. And then I want, what else do I want?
You don't have to go through all 300 of them.
And then there's this cat, right? Stuff like that, right?
Okay. So what is your reality alteration power rank?
I think it's monstrous. In limbo only it says monstrous.
And then your dimensional magic is remarkable.
Dimensional travel. Dimensional. Remarkable, yes.
Okay. All right.
Why don't we snatch Sullivan's incubator and take it to another world? That's a question to the group, not rhetorical.
oh,
Just throwing that out there.
well, I mean, we're gonna have to fight it. Fight for it eventually. I mean, the Dark Lord thing is gonna probably follow us wherever we take it anyway, right?
Well, we got to get rid of the Dark Lord no matter what. So let's protect him here, where he's under our protection, and then we'll just, go after this guy.
That, or we can scoop him away, but still fight him once he's away. You know what I mean? So somebody take him, hide him somewhere else, and then the rest of us can engage while that person comes back.
Can you store him in your cape?
We can try, yes.
So we know that the creature, this dark god is there, right?
Yeah.
And I just know that, or do I see him somewhere?
You can feel it here.
Feel it. Where is he at? Is he outside the castle?
He's outside the castle walls, yes.
Maybe Poet could come up with a little protection spell.
Kurt, now that you're here, give me another cosmic awareness.
All right. Thank you
Why
for
are we
asking.
calling on him?
I appreciate that.
You sure we
didn't
could
go
have
far.
Christy do that?
You should have asked Christy. I got a 29.
That's a very good social emotional learning.
It's green. I didn't call karma, but it's green. It's green.
Okay. What is you've got history as a talent, right?
Well, you're really digging deep here. You're gonna find something. No, I got English as a talent. I can tell you all about Shakespeare.
Just say it in English. Whatever.
All right, so I'm going to go to your just general
Intelligence.
knowledge of Japanese culture. Are you fairly well versed in Japanese culture and or mythology?
Me personally, or my character? Are we both the same thing?
You're both the same thing. So yes, you
I
personally.
took Japanese language in college, so that helps.
Okay. Where do you stand? Where do you stand on mythology?
And I love sushi. What?
Where do you stand on Japanese mythology?
They have a mythos in Japan.
So that's where we are.
I don't know Japanese mythology. I don't think.
All right.
Tell me a Japanese mythology thing.
Okay, you got a green, correct?
I'm playing Ghosts of Tsushima or whatever it's called.
Tsushima.
Tsushima. I'm playing Ghost of Sashimi.
Yeah, that helps a little bit, maybe. You feel the presence of that dark god outside the castle walls. And I'm assuming that as this is going on, perhaps you guys are attempting to join Dana in the throne room.
Yes.
There is a name that comes to your mind, Kurt. And the name is Amatsu Mikaboshi.
Amatsu Mikaboshi.
Amatsu Mikaboshi.
Amatsu Mikaboshi. And who's Amatsu Mikaboshi?
You get a feeling that he is darkness and chaos incarnate. And he predates the Amatsu Kami, which are the Japanese Shinto gods, by a millennia. Potentially older than time itself. And you believe that that is what this creature is.
So that's not good news, folks. I generally like to stay away from fighting gods. What do you guys think?
What was the name of the creature again? The god?
Amatsu, Amatsu, Mikaboshi, Mikaboshi.
I love how everybody's writing this down. I'm like, I'm never going to remember that.
Got it. Amatsu
We wrote
Mikaboshi.
it down.
Now, Mike, I know you're enamored with Japanese culture as well. Does that ring any bells to you at all?
It does not.
Okay.
So that's bad, right? I mean, really bad. Because
It ain't
it's a
good.
primordial ancient being. That's like galactic shit.
I don't know. I think we could take him.
Well,
You know, we're like the total package. You know, we've got like muscly stuff, we got like magic stuff, we got brain stuff, we got portal stuff. We got it all.
And you got
know.
testicle eggs.
I got eggsticles
Testicles.
from the 9 realms.
enemy of Hercules and Thor. So, what do you guys think? So this is our bad guy. Is this our bad guy?
That's your bad guy.
All right. Well, let's fight the bad guy. What else do we have to do tonight?
And as you guys are traveling to the throne room, you still hear the sounds of battle going on outside the castle walls. And you pass a window as you go, and you see Dreamslayer / Mikaboshi. That he has grown in size to about the size of a dragon, and is in battle with the Jabberwock.
Who? This is you, Chris? You're Amatsu Mikaboshi?
Yep.
What he said, my God.
Mhm.
You are?
Yep.
Wait, so you're Chaos.
I have merged with Chaos, yes.
Okay, so then all we got to do is let's separate them first.
And you see the two dragon-like creatures attacking one another. And the Dreamslayer Mikaboshi stabs the Jabberwock through the heart with his dream sword, and grabs the great beast's maw in his hands and rips its jaw in twain with a sickening squelch. And that is one of the last creatures that he was battling outside the castle walls. The rest of the denizens of Wonderland lie bloody and bludgeoned along the road leading up to the castle.
All right, let's go out there and do this.
So the photocopies that are inside the castle are going to do jack crap there.
All right, I fly out of the castle and I'll kick it off. I'll fly out of the castle and attempt to separate with a telekinetic pull, and combined with dream travel, I will try to separate Dreamslayer and this creature from each other.
Okay, so you're going out of the castle.
Yeah, and I'm also attempting something that I've never done before.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Poet over there, I think is coming up with something, right, Poet? You working on that there?
I mean, she only has to rhyme with Mitsubishi or whatever his name is.
All right, so I'm going to move your characters. I put you on a new map here. I'm going to move your characters just out of the way right now because the way I had this planned, we were coming up on the castle and now we're coming out of the castle. So...
Is it like now the battle is happening outside the castle walls, but there's also like an inner
sanctum, yes.
with all of the incubator and the duplicates and everything, and that's
where Dana is, yes.
Gotcha.
But there's not a battle going on there too, right? Or is there?
Not yet. That's where he's heading. All right, Kurt. You're up.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to do this. I'm just gonna throw karma at it. I don't know what I need for this. What is this? This is probably monstrous, right?
Well, what? Tell me again what you're doing.
My psychic is monstrous. I'm attempting to separate Dreamslayer from this creature that have merged together. Let me see if I can pull them apart again.
And using
a combination of using a psychic energy.
Okay. Which power?
That's the thing. I'm combining all my powers.
Oh, combining all your powers.
So it's a little bit of
a power feat.
So that's a power stunt, right?
So I have to use the telepathy to figure out what's going on and what's what, and then I have to see if I can use the telekinesis to sort of attempt to pull them apart.
Okay.
Combined with a sense of cosmic awareness, so I don't screw up anything.
Okay. And combined with dream travel, right?
Combined with dream travel, yeah.
Okay. What is your telepathy?
Monstrous.
Okay. Roll on the unearthly column. I'll give you a +1 column shift because you're kind of combining everything. This is a power stunt.
Yep.
So you got to spend 100 karma.
Done.
Just to attempt it.
And then can I spend more karma to boost it up or no?
To boost it up.
Can you use karma on the roll?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So unearthly, are you ready? Come on, dice, be on my side for a change. It's been a couple, not bad, higher than average. We're at 57, we're at a yellow.
Okay, you can boost it to red.
Yep. We'll do that. So it's 150 karma or something like that. 130 karma. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I was really concerned there when you said higher than average. I was thinking like 16.
Well, I think average on 100 is 50, isn't it?
Not with your rolls.
Yeah, exactly. My average is like 10.
Okay, so he rolled on the class 3000 column.
What is that?
To resist that.
So this guy's going to be tough because I don't even know what that is.
Oh no.
That's like Silver Surfer stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
that is
Separate
2
galactic.
columns above the Z shift.
He rolled a 1.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's
He
the
what?
only thing. Are you serious? Did he actually roll a 1? That's the
You
only thing he
son
can
of
roll.
a bitch. He rolled a 1.
That's the only thing he can roll to fail. It's fantastic. That's like the only white thing on that column is a 1.
That's amazing.
I'm looking at my screen. It's a 1. That's the worst roll I've rolled the entire game session.
Yes. Yes.
When you
So,
needed to roll it.
Kurt,
Is in the game right now.
you reach out and with all of your psychic might, rip and pull Dreamslayer out of Amatsu Mikaboshi, and you hear this ungodly wail coming from the creature and from Dreamslayer. Just this. As it pulls them apart. And you see these black, slimy tendrils that just separate the two of them. Dreamslayer falls at Mikaboshi's feet. Yes.
Is he conscious or unconscious?
Dreamslayer is unconscious.
Okay. Well, that's good. At least we got him apart. May have killed him, but at least we got him apart.
Mikaboshi has certainly taken some damage. But now, he's pissed.
Okay, guys, come and help me.
All right. So the first thing we got to do is get Chris out of there.
Andy.
Yeah.
When that happens, you hear that wail and you see, through the window exactly, what it was that happened. You see Chris fall and land. And in that moment, your eyes roll back into your head and you find yourself back in the dream world.
Oh, damn.
Chris says he's standing in front of you, once again underneath the broken cherry blossom tree. Hi, Andy. So this really wasn't
casual, like
how I was picturing a family reunion. I know we don't have a whole lot of time, but there's something that I can do here quickly to help you. That thing that you're getting ready to fight is one of the most ancient of the earth gods. If you don't know already, its name is Amatsu Mikaboshi, and it is darkness and chaos incarnate. He's tied to the Shinto religion of Japan, but he is not one of the Amatsu Kami. He predates their creation by a millennia, older than time itself. For thousands of years, he was imprisoned in Yomi, the Shinto underworld. But something happened recently where he broke through the bonds that kept him there. When Asgard fell a few years ago, during the chaos surrounding that event, Mikaboshi captured Olympus and defeated a host of the Olympian pantheon. Damn, I can't speak. In doing so, he captured Ares' son, Alexander, turning him against his father. Zeus gave his life to free Alexander from Mikaboshi's grasp, and the boy cut the Chaos King down with the only known weapon that can defeat him. It's a katana called the Grass Cutter, and it's now stained with the blood of his father, Ares. Grass Cutter is the most perfect sword ever created by the hands of a simple blacksmith. Mikaboshi saw in Alexander his hope to lay waste to the world that entrapped him for so long, and since his most recent defeat, he has been looking for another vessel with which to achieve his goal, and I think he's found it in my son. And I know I have kept Sullivan's secret from all of you, but I think you, Andy, probably have the key that can send him back where he came from, and it's the Grass Cutter. You've got the ability to reach into that cloak and pull that sword out. If you can stab him in the heart with that, you can send him back where he came from.
Wow. All right. I'll make sure it gets done.
All right, I'm trusting you. If I could help you, I would, but I can't get back to my body right now.
Okay, but you got to send me back.
Go. I touch you on your forehead, and you're gone. And that all happens like that. I mean, 6 seconds, and you're back.
Okay. So I'm back standing where I was before, which is with the others. I turn to them and say, I just spoke to Chris. We have got to save Sullivan. To do that, there's a sword that I am going to have to try to pull. And we have no choice, but it has to go through the heart of this monster. So I am gonna try something that I have not yet been able to do this entire game session. Pull a mythological weapon out of my cloak.
Yep.
So, all right.
We'll try to keep him busy while you get that done.
Okay. Hopefully this will happen in the first round. So do we? Can I do that now? Do we?
Yeah, you can do that now.
So I'll try it this time. So.
And then we will roll initiative.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna use karma, and this is a monstrous roll.
While you're doing that, I'm going to give you some pictures of Amatsu Mikaboshi.
Okay. Okay, I missed it on that time. And get to a yellow, but yellow's not good enough.
That is the creature there that you saw pulled from Dreamslayer.
Is he still like dragon sized?
Yes. And that's another picture of him as well.
Quite a bit different, I must say.
Mm-hmm. That's his more kind of mortal form. So you saw an element of that as he was transforming from the Dreamslayer form, but he ultimately became that.
Nice.
Okay, what'd you get, Andy?
The yellow.
You got a yellow. Okay, so that you were not able to retrieve it this round.
Nope.
So now everybody needs to roll initiative.
Gosh, dang it.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Yes.
Shard,
Rolled a 4.
Poet.
6.
Oh wait, with the plus, sorry, +2, so 6. Sorry,
Okay.
I always forget that.
I rolled a 10.
Psyghost.
13.
And let's see what Mikaboshi rolls. 15. Okay. So obviously he goes first.
Uh-oh.
And Kurt, since you are out there in the open.
Yep. I knew this was coming. Been nice knowing you, everybody. Glad Chris is back with us. Maybe I'll just jump inside of him and become like a chaos thing.
That wouldn't be fair to him because you would just weaken his cosmic awareness at that point.
Exactly. Then you can take him down.
That's right. Take him out from the inside.
Well, good news is I'm rolling like shit. You see him reach out in front of him, and the ground that is beneath your feet, Kurt, begins to tremble a little bit, and you see 2 hands begin to form as though they are reaching up to try to grab you, but then they crumble before they reach you.
Psychic defenses.
And then we'll go to Psyghost. It's your turn.
Oh, nice. Did you pull? You haven't pulled a sword out yet, have you?
Nope.
He has not.
I swung and failed.
Well, I don't have. I'm gonna try to distract this guy or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take off. There's no point in fighting this guy until we get the sword. So I'm just gonna take off straight up into the air.
Okay.
Full speed.
But you really don't know this at this point.
Huh?
I said you don't know that because you were outside the castle when I was inside the castle.
Oh.
Telling
Yeah,
everybody about the
I'm gonna
sword.
run anyway because there's no way I'm gonna beat this guy. So I'm just trying to lure him away from everybody. So I'm just taking off full speed straight up in the air like a rocket.
And then what do you want to do there?
Just run.
Just run.
Why?
No attacks.
What am I gonna do? It's like, oh, I'm gonna hit you, Galactus, with my billy club. Why would I attack him? What's that gonna do?
Just
Okay.
like poke him in the eye or something.
All right, I'll do something. I'll just make him angry. I'm gonna hit him with. I'm gonna hit him with some. I'm gonna throw my billy club at him. Bonk, psychically, of course.
Sure.
Why not? Right? 96, baby.
All right. And what's your power rank on the telekinesis?
Monster. No, it's amazing.
Okay.
So we're looking at a red still. Yeah, maybe I didn't even call karma. That was good.
All right, you hit him, and it hits him right in the jaw. And he growls at you. And he says, "You are a persistent little bunch. I'll give you that. The Dreamslayer is more powerful than I gave him credit for, and he has surrounded himself with a trustworthy yet foolish band of followers. You have come to protect his child from me, but I will tell you this. There is nothing that can keep me from the Dream Child. I am his destiny. We were made for one another, he and I, and we shall remake reality together. I am the god of chaos, but I am not without some modicum of compassion. Go home to your families. Hold them near and tell them you love them. Die with them or die with me. It matters not. But this is the only mercy I will show you."
Talks a lot. I'm still flying straight up in the air, trying to get him to go. Dude, why you? Come on. You're that powerful. Why do you have to say that? I mean, come on.
What'd you say?
Okay, Mike. Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, not me.
Not you. Arson.
Oh. I'm gonna
Try it again.
I'm gonna try it again. One more time. All right, with karma. Hit it. Damn, I got a yellow with karma.
All right. Chardon Poet.
So you don't have the sword yet?
So
No. No.
Man, this king's gonna be outside with this guy.
Christy, are you ready?
I can try something. It's not super exciting here. I don't even know if I'm in the yard. Am I still looking out the window at him?
Still out the window, yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't want him to see where this is coming, so I'm going to do a little bit of psychic screen or whatever I'm going to call it. But this is essentially just a preparation move, because I think Andy debriefed us. So it's an anatomical poem. And it is, "My mind goes blank, or so it seems, if psychic scan is what he means. The raven god begins to molt. His feathers drop, he feels a dolt. But on his naked flesh we see the throb of flesh with each heartbeat."
You just stripped him. Stripped that guy.
I've stripped him, and we can now see wherever his heart is beating.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully that's all we see.
Don't roll a red, just roll a yellow.
All right, roll it.
All right, karma.
Peel his skin off.
70?
70. Okay. And that's probably yellow. You can bump it to red if you like.
It's yellow. I'll make it red.
Okay. And the goal here is basically to just give Andy or whoever a target to hit, correct?
And also to embarrass him.
We all tilt our head and we're all like, huh, thought it'd be bigger.
Aww. Aww.
I thought you were a god after all, or something like that.
All right, so you do so, and you see Mikaboshi shrink.
Shrinkage.
Shrinkage. He's got major shrinkage. And he comes down to his normal human form, that second image that I had shown you. And you see a red glowing heart glowing in his chest. So you have a perfect target to hit. So anybody that is attempting to target his heart now gets a +2 column shift for whatever attack they are sending that way.
Nice.
Dana.
I'm just inside waiting for something to happen. I don't know what I should do. I think I'm just gonna stay there and just protect what I've got going on in here.
Okay, that's fine. Spartan.
Hey, all right. I think so. He's smaller in human form and just standing on the ground
Yep.
where he was. Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I think I'll use. Well, first of all, I'll have my body armor come on, and then
Okay.
I'll use Geoforce to try to, just kind of have the ground come up and hold him still, or at least slow him down or prevent a turn or whatever.
Okay.
And I will call Karma for that. Got a 65 on Incredible. So that's a yellow. I'll bump it up to a red. Actually, it's a red. No, it's a yellow. I'll bump it up to a red.
Okay. All right, so you take the ground from beneath his feet and just kind of encase him in that. Is that?
Yeah, like it kind of just comes up and encases it, like from the waist down.
Okay.
Like holds him in place.
All right, and you're able to kind of bind his arms with that as you do that, because his arms were kind of down at his side at that moment. He was kind of pulling himself back up to his feet. So you've got his arms bound as well.
Okay.
And what's your power rank on that?
That is Incredible.
Okay. All right. He then tries to rip out of that and got a red to do so. And the rocks that are binding him just explode in all directions. Nobody rolled for extra actions, right?
Right.
That's a damn shame. Now, Mike, are you still in the building?
I think so. I didn't try to exit.
Okay, so at this point, he then charges. Now, Kurt, you are up in the air, correct?
Yeah, really high up.
Okay.
I shot the thing down and just kept going higher.
He takes a running leap from this platform here and then jumps in your direction in an attempt to stab you. Two swords, katanas, form in both hands as he is flying up towards you in an attempt to stab you.
Towards me?
No, to Kurt.
Oh.
I'm too far away.
No, he doesn't.
He's jumping. I'm flying. Like, come on.
Well, it's a flying leap. And he got a green to hit. And you don't have any more actions, so you're going to have to take that damage, I'm afraid.
Not a problem.
And that is 500 points of damage.
Okay, that's a problem.
Whoa. That's a lot of
And I
damage.
probably fall from the sky too, which is probably problematic, isn't it?
Probably problematic, yes. So you're going to need to roll endurance.
Can someone catch me or something, please, as I'm coming down? Because there's no, like, I'm already in a pretty bad shape. If I'm not dead, I might have sacrificed myself. Karma. 73. My endurance is unearthly. Wow, that's good. I didn't even know it was unearthly. So 73 is a yellow. We'll bump it up to a red.
Okay, so you are not dead, but you are at 0 health and stunned. I just need you to roll 1 die.
1 die. I got a 3.
Okay, so you're out for 3 rounds. At the end of that 3 rounds, then you can come back to your endurance rank. So if you got
100 health.
100, so you'll come back to 100.
That's pretty good, but I'm going to be out for a little while, guys.
Yep.
What about the fall? I'm still falling from the sky, right?
Yeah, that will be another endurance roll when you hit.
Somebody, if you don't mind.
Because remember, you were really high up.
I was really high up. I was like pushing the top of the atmosphere there. So I'm a big fall.
So we got to end this guy before you.
So you'll probably wake up right as you hit the ground.
I would prefer you catch me before you attempt to kill the guy. Just like if we get our priorities straight here.
He still has another action before the end of this round, before anybody can catch Kurt. Now, Kurt won't land until next round.
Maybe we could use Kurt as a weapon.
He takes one of the 2 katanas that he has, and he launches it at that window where Mike is standing.
Oh!
I thought he was way high up in the air with me.
He is.
Oh, man.
But
Really
that window is way high up in the air, too.
Okay. No, I'm like atmospheric.
You're that high?
You can just float now. Instead.
I'm like Rocket Man.
All right, got a green, Mike. Means it hits for 500 points of damage.
Ugh.
Mike, we should have
All right.
extra action thing.
Now you do
I kind of forgot all about that.
You do have your armor up, so that'll soak a little bit.
Just a little bit. Yeah, so I only took 450 points of damage. So there. All right, so
endurance for you.
Endurance for me. I'll call Karma just to be on the safe side. I rolled a 79 on endurance. Right now, endurance is Shift X. So I'll bump that up to a red.
Okay. No death for you.
Yay!
Roll 1 die to see how long you're stunned.
6.
Okay. All right, so that was his last action for this round. So now we will go back to him for the first action of the next round.
Back to who? Oh, that guy again?
Yep. At this point, he turns his shoulder towards the front door and rushes at it in an attempt to bust it down. He rolled a green to do so, and gets and the doors just shatter in a spray of splinters.
We're unlocked, dude. Come on.
And he is now making his way into the building.
All right,
So we're going to shift to another map.
has Chris woken up yet?
Oh, no. And now you should be on the new map. Now, again...
I have to tell you, I have a shortcut on my iPhone that if that ever happens to me, it speed dials Thor and Hercules.
Oh, well, it doesn't work in Wonderland. You have no service here.
Remember? Damn it. Should have rolled for that.
Okay, Dana, you see in that bottom left corner Amatsu Mikaboshi, and I know it looks like Dreamslayer, but I don't have one for him. So enter through the gate, and you have your 300 there standing in between.
Yep.
Now, in order of initiative, actually, it's probably you. No, Arsenal. It's Arsenal. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for extra actions.
Oh, the sword.
So yeah, exactly. Extra actions. See, remarkable. And I'm using karma on that too. And got a yellow on that.
With the karma.
Yeah, with the karma.
Okay. So
Actually, no, it's just a roll.
Oh, okay.
It's an 85.
Did you say karma?
Yeah.
85, and then you're going to add 10 to it and get a red?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so you reach in and you pull out a katana, and it has a black handle and a blood red blade.
Okay. And I'm going to switch on my armor and also initiate my hellfire.
Okay, both free actions.
Yep.
Now, you would be entering in right down here. I don't know if you can see where I am pointing to.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay.
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 Directly across from Mikaboshi.
Okay. So can I roll for extra actions now?
Oh, I thought you did.
Well, I mean, I did. I got a green.
For extra actions?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the yellow for pulling the sword with
Okay.
the bump to red.
Okay, yeah, if you want to take your second action now, I will allow it.
Okay. I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna teleport over to right behind him. Well, actually, really just be right in front of him and try to get him through the heart.
Okay.
So let's see. That would be edge weapon. So one column shift. That would be fighting over. And since I can see him, I don't have to roll for the teleport.
Right.
So, all right. So incredible with karma. And I have got a red.
You got a red?
I got a red.
Okay. Now you said karma.
Yeah. Because I said with karma.
What did you roll?
I got a 72, which is yellow, and I can bump it up to red with 9.
Okay, now you have to spend 10 at least.
Okay.
I am a very friendly game master here by telling you this. Bump it to 100.
Well, I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it all the way up. I mean,
yeah, take it to 100 because
okay.
If he does anything to attempt to dodge or block that, then it could bump you back to yellow.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, I'm good at 100.
Okay. And he does attempt. He claps his hands around the sword, but you continue to push through, and with the hellfire burning his hands, drive that into the heart. And the unholy wail that you heard before when Kurt ripped him apart from Dreamslayer is nothing in comparison to the scream that you hear now. It literally deafens you
Dude, I'm standing right in front of me.
For the time being. Your ears are ringing from the horrific sound that is coming out of the gnashing teeth of his gaping maw. And he begins to writhe on the sword as you're driving it further in. And again, in this spray of raven feathers, he just explodes. And you're covered in the gore that is left over from that. But you have successfully vanquished one of the oldest gods in creation.
Not bad for a guy in a cloak.
Hey. Good
There
job.
you go.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
crazy. Isn't that?
So now perhaps you better check on your friends.
Can someone Has anybody caught me? I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, nobody caught you yet.
I don't think you've landed yet.
Christy, I think it's up to you.
I was going to, but
I can do that. Okay. Oh, you
Christy folds up a piece of paper.
Write it fast.
I'm ready. Okay. You'd better hope that this is not the time my my probability manipulation backlashes, though. So
I hope it's not the time you have writer's block.
Mike should stand in the wings.
What rhymes with fall?
All right. A portal,
catch.
a portal opens underside, like the rabbit hole that Alice fell through safely till gently touching ground. Unharmed, still armed, in a moment he is standing. After a beat, he's on his feet, having nailed his superhero landing.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
That's amazing.
Should I do karma or just wing it? What do you think?
Karma.
As he falls, he shouts, "Karma!"
I'm unconscious. I can't sound anything. I'm barely alive.
It's 93.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you, my dear poet. Always appreciated.
All right, so Kurt, you make your superhero landing, and you immediately come back to full health along with that. So you look around, and Mikaboshi is gone. Everything seems to have gone quiet. And you see Mike just kind of hanging out the side of the window with his sword.
I go over there and I slap him back and forth. Wake up, dude. Wake up. Come on, man.
And for some reason, none of us have like healing powers, right? We never thought to help each other out.
Yeah, well,
We don't even have first aid.
Any of these characters.
Any of these people.
Dana,
can you
in
pull a first
here,
aid kit out of your cloak?
in here
No.
with
In
your
here I can do that?
reality alteration and with your magic, technically you should be able to do that. Christy also can do that as well.
I'll do that, but I'm still standing there for now.
Okay. All right.
Come back to you, Mike. But I have a question.
Take your time.
Yes.
Is he really gone? I don't trust you at all.
I'm covered in his
God.
goo. Come on, man.
As soon as that explosion of raven feathers hit, that evil presence that you felt within Wonderland just gone.
From Wonderland. Where
But
did he go?
if anybody asks you where Sullivan is, don't tell them, no matter who it is.
Well, you didn't hear the conversation between Chris and Andy, but if the legend is true, then he ended up back in the limbo realm that he came from,
Sent back from whence
which
he came
is, I
from.
think, called the Yomi, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else got anything else before I do my thing?
Okay. Go ahead.
If it's really gone, I don't trust this at all. Okay. Christy, is it really gone?
Well, do we need to wake up Dreamslayer?
Who are you
Christy
asking?
Dreamslayer's back in the dreaming realm.
Oh,
Well, my soul is in the dream
His-
realm. The,
yeah,
the
his
body is still out there.
We need to get his soul from the dreaming realm into his body.
we just, I mean, is that not just like he's asleep and dreaming?
Essentially, yes.
So do we just,
Wow.
Oh, pick me! Let me roll initiative.
Awake! I'm awake.
Stop him.
He's not all poems,
Don't let
people.
Christy help me hit me again.
That's a good slap there, Christy.
Genuinely startled me. Oh, God.
But yes, Christy, to answer your question, pretty much that is all you need to do is wake him up.
Can we draw stuff on his face first?
been through so much, and we're gonna just shit on him.
Desecrate my body.
Just just draw a couple things. He's not gonna notice for a while. He'll be so happy he's awake. All right, I guess we're gonna have to wake him up.
We know where your body is.
Yeah, it's laying on the castle lawn out
Okay,
there.
so your body is there, but your spirit is back in the dreaming.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm still like in the window, unconscious with the sword sticking out.
Okay.
Right?
I will.
Yes.
Just checking. Okay.
I will heal Mike with my.
Well, the sword would have disappeared by now.
Oh yeah. I guess.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so you're going to heal him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Go ahead and roll that. That's going to be on the incredible column.
Incredible.
Mm-hmm. But actually monstrous because you're in Wonderland.
And I got a 66. So close to 69.
Okay. So, Mike, you awaken. You can heal up to your endurance and then add up to 75 points or up to your regular health, whichever is closest to your regular health.
Endurance plus 75?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is your normal health?
165.
Okay, so you're back up to 165.
All right.
Full health.
Yay.
Completely healed.
Hot damn. Thank you.
Okay, we gotta wake Chris up.
All right.
So we all march out there, and we're all standing around Chris's body, and
Just like stare at him until he wakes up.
Wake up.
I can go get him. But I can
Creepy
go
style.
get him in a dream plane and bring him back if we want to do it gently. Should we do that?
You could do that.
All right, I dream travel.
Okay. Just give me a roll on that.
Karma, extra actions.
All everything.
5,
How much?
85.
Okay, yeah, you're able to get to the dream realm. And you see me sitting under the tree.
Hey Chris, how's it going, man?
You're here already?
Yeah, I like ripped you apart from your demon friend.
Oh, I felt that.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just thought we should make it probably the best way to do it instead of killing you both. Thought we should separate you two, and then we killed him too. But we didn't. Andy did.
Is it gone?
Yeah, apparently, although Dana still has some questions about it.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome. Shall we?
Yeah, we shall. Unless you want to hang around here a little longer. Anything cool to do around here?
There's always cool things to do around here, but I got a lot of repair work to do.
Oh yeah, your kid's fine. We got your kid.
Oh, good. All
Family
right,
seems good.
let's
you
get
know.
back. Let's
Sorry,
get
I
back.
didn't
I
bring
need to
like
see him.
flowers or something. I should have brought flowers or maybe a bottle of champagne or something to celebrate, but we didn't really have time. We can do that when we get back. Anyway, let's get back to the crowd. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Good to see you again. Glad you look pretty good, considering.
Considering.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right. Do I need to roll again?
No, we can both get back.
Okay.
come
So-
back spooning on the lawn.
Kurt begins to stir first because he basically just went to sleep and traveled to the dream realm to come and get me. And as he's waking up, you see me starting to kind of awaken as well. Now I'm physically pretty weak at this point. The psychic battle that I've been through with Mikaboshi has been going on for quite some time, so I'm spent, but I have enough energy to roll back onto an elbow and look up at you guys and say, "Hey, assholes."
Hey, while you were gone, we found a great place to eat in Michigan.
Long time no see. Yeah.
And we also had good tacos.
Dana,
Yes.
It's really me now.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. It's whatever you say.
It's exactly what the Dark Lord
I
would say.
literally want to do some sort of like, I want somebody to do some sort of mental power roll to see if it really is.
Let Christy do cosmic awareness.
I'm happy to do it.
Somebody do something, because I don't think I could. I'm obviously compromised.
I haven't used cosmic awareness yet.
Do it.
You'll probably be great at it.
Be my guest.
All right, I'm gonna try.
I think just our belief in her should shift her up one column.
You know, I cannot.
Or the fact that her ability is twice as good as mine.
You know, this is like just when you think the horror movie's over, you know, like in Silent Hill or something. You think she's back at home with her kid. Turns out she's
What'd you get,
Oh,
Christy?
great! You just gave it away.
I got a 21, which is green.
Okay.
Should I roll? Do you want me to roll now?
Maybe you should check my work.
There's no need. I'm sure whatever she sees is what is real, and you know.
Christy, this is
karma, right?
this is your old Santa Switch date.
Oh, dang it! I don't have that picture.
It's Chris. And he continues on after he feels the little twinkle in his head. Thanks for checking. It's definitely me. Listen, guys, I'm sorry for how all of this had to go down. I hope there weren't too many people that got hurt in the process. I had a pretty tenuous grasp on my consciousness while Mikaboshi was trying to rip the dreaming away from me. While I was in psychic battle with him, I realized that there was only one way to ensure Sullivan's safety. So I was able to create the cocoon that you guys found for him and Kelly and spirit them away through the portal to Limbo. And with a last-ditch effort, while I was sending out my thoughts to you through our shared dream, I was implanting the seeds for the path that led you here and to the tools that I knew that you would need to defeat the Chaos King. He had to think that I was warning you off, but secretly I was setting you up to gather the power needed to defeat him. So you can either tell me to fuck off or say thank you. I'll take either one.
Can we do both?
Yeah, that's fine.
So my question to you is how did he find you? Did
I
you
think
do this? Were you messing with something you weren't supposed to?
no, definitely not. But
Victim blame him.
one of the things that I have been trying to do for quite some time is protect humanity from the forces of nightmare, the god of nightmares. I know we've faced him on and off again over the years, but by me taking over a portion of his realm, I've been in pretty constant battle with him. And I think because of his godlike abilities, I think somehow Mikaboshi was drawn to me through him. And in so doing, attracted to the power that Sullivan has residing inside of him. Sullivan is, I don't know any other way to put it, but a nexus being. And we discovered his power, Kelly and I, about 6 years ago in a little orphanage in Taiwan. And his powers were manifesting in his later infancy, and he had no control over the powers that he had, and was inadvertently laying waste to the little village that he was being housed in. So we brought him to the dreaming and put power dampeners on him to kind of keep his powers at bay, and we've been working pretty hard at trying to teach him how to control them and use them properly. And I think that that's what, with him being this Nexus being, I think that's what drew Mikaboshi to our family. And I know Mikaboshi was looking for some sort of physical manifestation to be able to put him into the world proper after his defeat at the hands of the Olympian and Asgardian gods. And I think maybe trying to do that through the dreaming was an easy path for him. So I want to thank you, obviously, all. Despite what Mikaboshi tried to prove, you have shown that there are bonds that can't be broken, and the bond of friendship, the bond of family, that's something that can never be broken. I love you guys. And thank you for all you did for me and my family. Now, will somebody please take me to my son?
Okay. Wait, is this the real Chris?
It's
Okay.
the real Chris, Dan.
So,
Okay, I have to ask him something only Chris would know. Okay, so all the army's gone. I wash away the army, and all of the incubators disappear.
Okay.
All of them. Because that wasn't the real one. That was the one that I had painted for Madeline Pryor.
Oh, nice.
No one remembered that. Trying to do a switcheroo. It's hidden in a secret room. I can take you to it if you want.
Okay. Once we go there, I simply just wave my hand over top of the incubator, and the encasing begins to dissipate. The green goo that is inside pours out, and then it begins to take shape, and it's Kelly. And then we pick Sullivan up, we hold him in our arms, and we enjoy our time as a family with you guys looking on. And then we open our arms up to you to come and join us. So with that beautiful little imagery, I'll fast forward to a few days later. Kelly and I dedicate our time first to work with Shard and Poet to bring Wonderland back to its former glory. And with all of our powers combined, we're able to bring back the denizens of Wonderland back to life, so that you can have all of your followers as they once were. But Chris and Kelly have a special request for the two of you. Their ongoing job is to maintain control of the dreaming and all of those who walk the paths of that realm while they sleep. It's a 24/7 kind of job, and one that they still want to share with Sullivan. However, they've spent the last 6 years trying to teach him how to hide and restrain his powers. Now, he needs guidance on how to live outside the dreaming. So they ask Poet and Shard to care for him at the Strange Academy and train him in Wonderland during the waking hours. And they will be with him while he dreams. Seeing this bond between Chris, Kelly, and Sullivan finally gives Shard the courage to introduce her children to the magic of Wonderland, a place that she was protecting them from all of these years. Now that she feels that they're ready for their birthright, with their help, they assist in rebuilding that world to house your family, and in so doing, awaken the children's latent mutant abilities to rule beside Shard in their new home as Prince and Princess of Wonderland. Spartan returns to Montpelier as Sophie awakes, and you place your hand on her forehead, welcoming her back to the waking world, and the Norn stones begin to glow as the bond between father and daughter is brought closer through the Asgardian magic residing inside, forever connecting these two on a spiritual level, cementing Spartan as the protector of the Norn stones, and granting his heir powers gifted by Asgard as well. Ghost, now armed with the song of the Akanti prophet, returns to find his children still lost in the dream realm. Concerned for their welfare, he begins to sing them an old lullaby with his new voice, and his children rise from their slumber with a new glimmer in their eye, seeing the cosmos through the tears of their father as he embraces them. Arsenal visits his son Riley in Salt Lake City, showing him for the first time in his life the cloak that was the cause of so much pain and greed before he came into his life. Riley asks if it's okay for him to touch the cloak, and his father nods approval. In a flash of blue flame, the son of the Highwayman is born, assuming his father's former moniker of Arsenal. When all is said and done, the individual families have had time to process their new state of being. Each of them lay down one night after a long day and drift off to sleep. You eventually open up your eyes and you see each other with your individual families in a familiar place, once again standing in a field of knee-high pampas grass at the base of a rock formation. The families all begin their ascent to the shrine at the top of the hill and arrive at the apex to discover Dreamslayer, Phantasm, and the Dream Child, waiting for you with a great feast laid out at the cherry blossom tree. IROSHAN finally gets to have their picnic.
Yay!
And that is all.
Beautiful ending, Chris.
Everybody gets 3,000 karma points.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Which really doesn't matter because we're never playing it again. But, you know, still, it's great to have.
Oh, don't say that.
When do we get to use those karma points? I got all these karma points I've been banking to level up something or
I
something.
know. Hang on to them. We'll come back to this probably after we do Savage Worlds again.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so keep track of all of that. We'll have another adventure on the
Before
horizon.
the credits roll, one little thing that's happening with me at the picnic.
Yeah.
Which is that I just quickly open up something like a scrying pool so I can take a look at the Fermilab area and see that all of the students are, you know, being taken care of. But I also see a truck backing up. Beep, beep, beep. And the guys get out and they roll up the back and they offload one of those CS Confidentes, those double chairs, and they plunk it down in the park next to the swamp.
Nice.
And I let you all know that it has been so good to see you all again. And I want you to know that you're all welcome to drop in anytime you're up in the Chicago area, and have a seat and we'll catch up.
Very nice.
Okay.
Sounds cool. All right, y'all. Great to see you. Good night,
All right.
sleep. See you
All
again in a couple weeks. Take care.
See you guys.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.